walking through the pits doing the audio notebook and ran into Matt Hagan, who's a superstar on Competition Plus TV now with a deer story, and we're just kicking it around. You're actually an animal advocate. You're trying to save the lives of these things.
Well, yeah, we mowing hay and stuff like that out there in the field, and you see a lot of different little critters running around, and the ones that you can get out and pitch back out in the woods and maybe extend their life just a little bit longer to deer season anyway, you try to do that. But it's about karma, man. When you do good things, hopefully good things come back around. So if I can pick up a little baby deer and not mow him over with my mowing machine, maybe that's some good karma for me later on.
Now, the real comedy is you and Bobby Bennett, and you gave him a little example shove, and he almost went through the fence.
Bobby's a good sport, and he's one of those guys. He's a big old boy, too, so he can handle it, So I figured I didn't shove him too awful hard, but if I did, I have to apologize to him.
No, he liked it. We think you should do more.
Maybe so. But, yeah, it's, it turned out we was just having fun out there and just really hamming it up, kind of, but it turned out well, and hopefully some folks got some laughs out of it.
Well, that's exactly what it's about, but we're also here out there for the competitive endeavor of racing here at Thunder Valley. What do you think about this weekend? We have yet to make a qualifying pass, but that's a good thing because we get to see Nitro at night.
Well, I tell you, yeah, I think it's going to be our best run is tonight. It's going to be hot and sticky out there the rest of the time. It's going to be a driver's race. I mean, we were looking at some graphs from last year, and man, it does look rough out there. But so if we get into some of this heat and the conditions that we saw last year, and if things don't cool down, it's definitely going to be a pedal fest. So we're going to strap in tight and mash the gas, hopefully only once, and not have to pedal it out there a bunch. But we just want to get in the show, have some fun, and put on a great show for these fans that come out here and support us in what we do every weekend.
Now, to those tunnels, there's a couple of tunnels for those who've never been here for the pedestrians to walk under at the track. Does that cause a little bit of a problem for you guys?
Oh, absolutely. That's one thing we were looking at in both lanes. It's pretty bad right there where the tunnels are. You're going to have to pull some timing out. That thing's going to try to, there's some bumps there that's going to upset the car and maybe try to spin the tire there a little bit. So I think all these crew chiefs are definitely looking at that, some graphs of what they were running last year, and also some of this new stuff. These guys we got out here, like Tommy Johnson Jr., he's out there laying the track down, so we got about every little bump, and I know Lanny does that for Force and those guys over there. So we're getting all the data we can get to go out there and make a very competitive run today and tomorrow. And hopefully we can get this diehard hot rod right down the end of the racetrack and in the winner's circle.
How's the P90X working for you?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm on and off of it. Right now I'm in the hay real bad, and we definitely are putting up feed for the winter, and I can't get myself off a tractor long enough to hardly do a couple push-ups. But as soon as we get all our feed up for the year, I'm gonna get right back after it. I hadn't gained any weight, so that's good, but I ain't lost anymore either. So they pull the scale out here and weigh me every time I get to the track anyway. So as long as they're off my back, I'm feeling good about it. But as soon as we get all of this hay up and get everything, I guess kind of wrapped up for the year, it's back to doing push-ups and sit-ups again.
I took your advice. I tried it. I did it once. That was enough.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. But, man, you got to give yourself props for doing it once. It's definitely a butt kicker.
Matt, thank you for taking the time, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you having me on the show.